Alrighty, so welcome. My name is Mr. Bahadur. I'm the principal at OAT. Today with us we have Jamie, who is now an employee of the company, but she's also an alumni of the school. And we also have Bruce, who is a current student. Um, the plan is to go over just few pointers regarding the school. It won't take long. And then afterwards, we're open to your questions. Does that sound good? Wonderful. I'm going to share my screen. So a lot of parents have been asking the main question of what makes us unique and why is it that we choose OAT over a lot of other options that are out there. Our main point is that we are a STEM school. We're focused on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. With regards to that, we individualize the instruction. So for students here, for each and every single student, we do have a plan as to where we want to start with them and what's their current level and where they want to go with respect to their goals and their potentials. Obviously, this is something that will be more apparent in grades 11 and 12 because the academic program will be more intense. The second point is the actual technology element. We create a number of hands-on learning strategies within our courses. On top of the general curriculum, we try our electives to remain something in the line of math, sciences, and design. One of the courses that we have offered last year was design and build. So this is an Ontario approved course. Students doing that course, they learned how to use Autodesk and they learned how to use 3D printing. In addition, we do have drone building and flying them. Obviously, this was part of the plan this year, but due to the fact that the coronavirus hit, this has been on hold, but this is something that we have been doing over the years. With respect to university preparation, there are a number of standardized testing that we do offer here at OAT. OAT is an approved AP or advanced placement school. Students may take computer science and or math as their advanced placement option here. However, this is totally optional. We do the standard Ontario curriculum. With regards to other options, other standardized testing, there are a number of students who would like to move on to US or who would like to apply for tough schools. Therefore, for them, there is SATs that we help them apply to and prepare for. And also a number of contests, among which is a Euclid contest by University of Waterloo, which is highly valued with regards to gaining the admission to that very, very difficult program. In terms of students and teachers, I would say that a lot of our students are like-minded, meaning that they do have an aptitude for science and technology. The classes are very small. It ranges anywhere between 5 to 12 this year. However, we do have a lot of students online, so they have chosen to be online. The students who would like to come in, we are open with social distancing and with obviously following the guidelines offered by, or proposed by Ontario Ministry of Education and City of Toronto. Teachers are mostly Ontario certified teachers. The differentiator is that our teachers really like to be here. There have been a lot of teachers who have worked with us over the years. Passion for teaching. They also are the kind of teachers who would expect student achievement. They do have a passion for raising the student from one level to another. This is overall the program that we offer here at OAT. We would love to answer your questions, which, I mean, today's event is a little different. We would like to direct some of the questions to our alumni and students. Therefore, I'm happy to answer any of your questions as the principal, or Bruce as our student, and Jamie as the alumni.
I already sent a question. I was asking the number of your students, the existing campus students who are physically going to school, and how many prefer to be online in virtual classes now?
So we do have 21 students this year in grades 9 to 12. And amongst the students that we have, at this point, we have most of them online. We only have 2 to 3 students coming to school. We have given them the option. That number has been changing. We started with 6. And when the numbers raised in Ontario, more parents decided to keep their child home. But overall number of, the total number of enrolled students this year is 21.
And how many of them are international?
This year we have around half of our students international.
I see. Thank you.
My pleasure. So do you have any questions for Bruce, who is a current student? He's sitting in one of our classes. I'm sitting in a different part of the school. So, and we also have Jamie here with us. If there is anything that you may ask. Bruce's mom also is one of the parents who has always been a friend of school in terms of providing reference. So in case you have questions for her mom, for his mom, we'd be happy to provide that email.
If you don't have any specific questions, I'd be happy to just kind of talk about my experience at OAT, and then I think Bruce would also be willing to do that. So if you'd rather we just kind of give our little spiel, then that might be easier. Would that be better? Yeah, okay. I know it's intimidating to ask questions to a big panel of people. So in terms of my experience at OAT, I joined when they had just started. And so it was mostly private courses and night schools and things like that. So I joined specifically because I was really struggling and falling behind in a math course. And yeah, basically I was at Northern. I don't know if you've heard of it, Northern Secondary School, and it's 2,000 students. It's a ginormous school, and I was just really, really struggling in this maths course. And so I decided that I would take a course at OAT. And it was, I'm trying to think, I think the first course that I took was just me, one student. And then the second course that I took was 3, if I'm remembering correctly. And yeah, it was just, I ended up with a grade that I was really happy with. And I also just, it was a great way to get to know the students as well, because it was just 3 of us. And then also in terms of the pace, it was very much on my terms. And if I was ready for a test, then we went through and we did the test. And if I wasn't ready for a test, then we worked harder and we learned the material a little bit more, or I could ask my questions and we'd get deeper into the issues. And yeah, in terms of just the school environment, it's the most welcoming place in the world, just because everyone knows each other and it's a big family. And yeah, I liked it so much that I'm working here now. So Bruce, do you have anything that you'd like to add?
Well, I was starting also at Northern when I first started high school, and then it was too big. I just found it because I was coming from school that only had like 200 kids, and then we went to they had like 2,000 kids, and so it was a lot bigger. So I had the previous summer I came here to do, because we at OHU we have in the summer they have like kind of a jump start on the next year's math. So it's kind of like a in between the previous grade and the next grade, which is kind of like so you have like kind of a jump start and everything. And I did that and really liked the small environment, the one-on-one help and everything. So I ended up after going to Northern for a little while, I ended up coming here. And it's very good for like one-on-one help, and it's very, very good and small school.
Mhm.
Why don't you share a little bit about the courses, like for instance, talk about the technology design or coding courses.
Yeah. So last year we had the computer science and tech design, and so we learn how to use the CAD to design the 3D models. So we designed 3D models and stuff, and then once we were happy with it, we would print them off, and so we would design lots of different things. Like we designed some keychains for all the members of the school, and various other things. And the computer science course, it was like I was in grade 9. We were learning the JavaScript. Oh, we were learning the JavaScript, and so we do the at least I was doing the computer science a year ahead for me. And so yeah, the courses they're like a lot of them are tech related, but they're very good here.
Bruce, what do you think you're gonna be doing in university?
Not a clue.
Just exploring options.
I'm hoping something tech related. I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
I really have no way of knowing.
Talk about, what are the things, obviously the coronavirus hit in March, but like before, what are the things that, some of the things that we did in terms of field trips to?
We, for field trip, we went to Queen's Park, which is like where the premier is for our province, for Ontario, and so we went down. We did that. We went to a few different universities to tour them. Like we went to McMaster and did a little lab in there where we I escaped my head now, but we did what's it called, the
microbiology lab.
Yeah, microbiology. Yeah. And so we did a lab on microbiology there, which was that was very interesting. And I don't think I attended that one, but they did go to Humber as well.
And the University of Toronto as well. We normally do about 5 or 6 different colleges or universities each year, so that students get information firsthand with regards to what they offer. A number of universities have come here. We also have been inviting different guest speakers. Bruce is right now, he's in grade 10, but normally 12th graders are more active about attending those guest speaker speeches. Pharmacists, engineers, dentists, people at different with different professions come here, talk to students about their journey, and help students make that very important decision. This is something that, in fact, guidance has been very weak in a lot of schools, and here at OAT we have been focusing a lot on it to give students a clear path of what they want to do and what they want to become. Sometimes we have grade 11s here coming from different schools that we look at the program that they have been offered and the courses that they have been taking, and it is totally not in line with what they wanted to do and what they dream and what they talk about all the time. And we're like, okay, so we have a lot to do here. So we have to entirely change their education plan, offer them the courses that they need to reach the goal that they want. We don't want students to be stuck after a year or two and then figure out that, oh, hold on, this is not what they want to do with my life. Even if it is the case, we want to prepare them in a way that they don't have to come back. Often people call us and say, oh, hold on, your school, we are focused on full time, but often we have people call us, say, okay, I'll do chemistry grade 12. And we ask why, they're like, oh yeah, so I'm in second year college, I want to go back to university, or I want to change my major, and I need grade 12 chemistry now. So the package that we offer students, as hard as it may be, is the kind of package that prepares students for their route ahead without having to coming back here. So the type of courses that they get will pretty much prepare them for for the route that they have in mind, whether it is university or college. Normally, the courses that we have are also university preparation. Occasionally, we do reduce it down to college preparation. As an example, you asked about international students. A number of international students with weaker English background, they are placed in college preparation English courses so that their ability, if in case it doesn't overlap with the local students, is then assessed with a college level course as opposed to a university level course.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure. We're going to be here anyways for the next while. So in case you have any further questions, we're happy to answer. If not, then we'll move on with you. We wish you a very nice day and hope you stay safe and sound in this very difficult time.
Yeah, at least it was like a discovery call for me. Thank you, Jamie and Bruce, for sharing your experience with us. And bye for
and
now.
if you have any questions, you have my email, jamie@oat.education. I sent you an email earlier as well. So if you do come up with absolutely any questions, just feel free to email me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye. Have a wonderful day.